Alright, so today, kind of a big day. Mandalorian Season 2 finally started, and the first episode came out, and, I guess we'll be covering it, talking about what we thought, our opinions, as usual, and joining me is Star Wars fan 99 and Family B to give their thoughts and opinions.
What's up, guys?
There you go.
Hey, everyone.
So, I guess overall, for a quick plot summary, there's gonna be spoilers. Continuing from Season 1, Mandalorian wants to return Baby Yoda to its own kind. So he's instructed to go to Tatooine to find a supposed Mandalorian there to get some help. When he gets to the little village where the Mandalorian is, it turns out he's just, basically a sheriff that found Boba Fett's armor. Of all things, that was kind of cool. Mandalorian wants the armor back to keep it with the Mandalore culture. So the sheriff and Mandalorian team up to take on the Krayt Dragon that's terrorizing the village. And they also band up with the Tusken Raiders to kill the Krayt Dragon. And then at the end of the episode, Mandalorian gets his armor back from the sheriff dude, and then at the very end, it's revealed that Boba Fett's standing off in the distance looking at Mandalorian zooming away on his speeder bike, so those are the main points of the episode, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's a little rushed, but, so I had two main ideas. In this episode, the Tusken Raiders are actually shown to have a little bit of culture and stuff. Mandalorian was communicating with them, and I thought that was kind of cool. You know, most of the time we just think of Tusken Raiders as the screaming savages that terrorize the heroes. What the? So it's kind of cool to see that, you know, they're a little bit more than what they've always been depicted as. I like that. And my other thought was, Boba Fett looked really pale, and he was hairless, like no eyebrows, no hair. I mean, I guess it could be because of the Sarlacc pit, but he's had a few years to recover from that, so he just looked a little funny. And Tamara Morrison reprised his role, or I guess started it, really, but yeah, those are my two ideas. I don't know, what about you guys?
I thought it was a little strange that they made, like, a big reveal like that, like, so early on in the season. Because, like, I feel like it would have been more, like, kind of like the show to make it, like, a masked figure and, like, oh, who's this? And all this speculation and stuff. But making a big reveal like this in the first episode, I feel like there's bigger reveals to come, which makes me a little bit excited.
Well, we could be getting Ahsoka, Sabine, Captain Rex. Who else are they rumoring? I don't really remember all the names, but yeah, a lot of people for sure.
That's the main people, I'd say.
Yeah.
Maybe what's her face? Satine's sister. I think she may have been rumored as well. Yeah, her. Damn. Oh,
yeah, basically anyone associated with Mandalore.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hopefully we get more stuff about like the Darksaber and
yeah, Moff Gideon.
Right.
Yeah, he's still the main antagonist as far as we know. So yeah. I don't know what else.
Didn't see as much of Baby Yoda.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, he was just kind of there in the background. He didn't really have like a major sort of like role in the plot in this episode.
No, not really.
Right.
But a thought just occurred to me that remember that one episode with like it was like the gunslinger from the first season.
Yeah.
There was that kid. Yeah. So at the end they were showing like that I forget her name, the bounty hunter's dead body. And like that one dude walking up to it. I think that must have been that sheriff dude that was revealed in this episode.
Yeah, because
a lot of people were thinking it's like, oh, it's Boba Fett.
But he didn't have the armor, so
Yeah, so it had to have been the sheriff guy. I was thinking that because like because like the sheriff has like the armor now, I thought he would have mentioned like, oh, you know, a few days ago I discovered this dead body, you know. But I don't know, he didn't really mention it, so.
No. Yeah, that's a good thought. Probably
or maybe
wasn't
like somehow
Boba
like
Fett
put two
there.
and two together.
Or maybe, I think all the episodes are chronological, so I don't think that was like a future if Boba Fett gets his armor back. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a little fight over it, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to
Boba
watch.
Fett would definitely want his armor back.
Even though Mandalorian's gonna be doesn't want to give it up, so yeah. That'll be definitely fun to watch. Look forward to that. Yeah. Damn, dude.
I also want to point attention to like what like Boba Fett exactly was wearing at the end of the episode. He had like he was wearing these like robes, and he also had like these weapons that are like common amongst the Tusken Raiders. So, like, was he hiding out with the Tusken Raiders?
I mean, if Mandalorian could do it, that's why Boba Fett couldn't figure it out, right?
Right. You know, like understand their language and just hide. And maybe that's why he had to like, you know, shave. Like you mentioned, he looked pale and had no hair. I mean, maybe that's why, you know, like maybe there's something about like Tusken Raiders had to be clean shaven or something like that. But honestly, I'm just chalking that up to the Starlight Pit for his appearance. But
yeah, maybe it like really messed him up for good. Well, I don't think he could have been in there for very long if he's still alive, so who knows, right?
Yeah, he probably fell in there like in the morning in Tatooine time, and then probably like got up at like night or something like that.
Yeah, I think that could have been a cool reveal though. Like if we saw Boba Fett escape, you know.
Oh,
like
yeah.
A flashback to that? Oh, yeah.
Maybe, yeah, or just.
Or him
having it in real
crawling out
time.
like at that exact moment.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of artwork of it, so that would have been cool to see it like in film, but whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Going back to the crate dragon, it's cool that like that we finally get to see like crate dragons in Star Wars. They've always been kind of mentioned in Star Wars, like in that Star Wars mobile game, like Star Wars what was it called?
Games.
It is the Clash of Clans clone, Star Wars.
They have one of those.
Oh, it's Star Wars Commander? Yeah, I think it's Star Wars Commander.
I wouldn't know.
think you actually, in one of the missions, you actually do go up against the crate dragon.
Do ya?
You have to defend your base from a crate dragon. But the thing is, if I remember, the crate dragon looked very different from what we saw in here.
Oh, Lord, I'm doing horrible. Yeah, and I remember like there was an artwork like someone just made it, and the crate dragon looked like a real dragon, not just kind of like a sandworm
with, like,
thing.
Wings.
So
Yeah, with wings and feet. Yeah, this is like just like sandworms.
it looks a little
really
different.
Weird. Yeah. But also like related to what you know, the Kirat. I always call it Kirat. It's crate. Sorry. In episode 4, when Obi-Wan saves Luke. And he makes that sound that George Lucas just loves to keep changing. I've read somewhere that he was actually supposed to be making the sound of a crate dragon to scare off the Tusken Raiders. And I don't know why George Lucas likes to keep changing that sound, but I think when the crate dragon was emerging from the cave, I thought I heard at least some of the older sounds, not this new one where it sounds like he's like hooping and hollering. You know, it sounds like more monstrous and like roaring. But yeah, I don't know. If that's what Obi-Wan was trying to do in like episode 4, then like I would love to just have like George Lucas just go back and like change that sound in the Mandalorian. Just keep changing it.
At this point, there's like 5 versions of the original trilogy. Well, I think I've got all my ideas for this episode. Any last ones?
Oh, wait, did we talk about like the Easter egg about like
Oh, I don't think so. No.
The sheriff's spear bike?
No, it's
I don't
Marshal,
think so.
but whatever.
Sheriff, Marshal, I don't know. I think they call them both.
Well, yeah, this episode's called the Marshal, but damn it.
Okay, but I could have swore they called him Sheriff. Anyway,
They probably did,
so
yeah.
The Marshal's speeder bike. If you were paying close attention to it, it's like this sort of sidecar attached to a pod racing engine, and that pod racing engine looks very similar to what Anakin used in Episode 1.
I'm pretty sure it's the same one, though. I mean,
Yeah,
he said he custom built it himself, so I'm tending to incline that's the same thing.
I don't know how like common that pod racing engine is in the Star Wars universe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean,
I
why
know he
else
said
would
he
they
built
make it
it
really
hims-
similar if
I know
it
he's-
isn't the same
I know
thing?
he says he built it himself, but like the thing is, it's just you know, you can like build something yourself, but like have it be like a conglomeration of like different parts. And such.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing. Why wouldn't it be, right? Okay.
You know, overall, I thought the episode was very entertaining. Left it off with a reveal, so
Yeah,
not much
I
more you
mean,
can ask for.
it's a good start. Disney didn't mess it up or anything stupid, so.
I mean, it's only the first episode. I feel like they could still.
Well, they
bad
didn't
with it.
mess up this one, right?
Right.
Oh, am I the squad leader?
Nope.
Oh yeah, we'll have to see what they do with the rest of the season, but yeah, I think it's a good start overall.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't really know what they're gonna do next episode, but maybe get Boba Fett a little more screen time, right?
Yeah, maybe one of
Maybe,
the episodes
hopefully.
will be like a whole recap of what he's done.
Maybe,
Like-
yeah.
You know how in Avatar they had Zuko alone? Like that one episode
yeah.
in season 2.
That sounds familiar,
Right.
yeah.
It was so basically it was like after he left Iroh and he like was basically just traveling on his own.
Oh yeah,
Or, like,
that sounds familiar.
Kind of like Appa's Lost Days when they lost
yeah,
Appa
that,
and
yeah.
they had like the whole recap of what he did. Maybe kind of like something more like that, where we find out where he's been all this time, and yeah, that would be really cool.
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's in Disney's DNA to do that kind of stuff, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure people are gonna be asking questions about what Boba Fett's been doing, but
Oh yeah.
well, all right. I think with that covers our review for season 2, episode 1, The Marshal. And yeah, we'll be doing next week's episode. So thanks for watching, and see you later.